Hello there, it's Julia from Rossum Healthy, and in this video we're really going to put things into perspective. You know, people often say, well, why do I need to switch to a low-fat raw food diet? What's wrong with my current diet? Is it really harming me that much? Is it really making me diseased? So it really helps to understand what is happening to people when they consume less than ideal diets, or when they consume very unhealthy diets, and how different stages of diseases form and what happens to their bodies, and how all of a sudden people end up on a deathbed with cancer. So let's talk about this, and let's talk about the 7 stages of disease. So as you know, we've all got energy in our body. You know, some people call it nerve energy. Natural hygiene refers to it as nerve energy. Other people call it God force, nature's force, vital energy, life force. You know, there are many words to describe the sort of the vital energy, the natural force of life that we carry within our bodies. So this force of life supports the functioning of our bodies, of our organs. And whenever it becomes suppressed, we face consequences. So diseases form, toxicity happens. So if we talk about disease and understand what causes disease, then the answer is actually very simple, and it is toxicity, systemic body poisoning, or toxemia as natural hygiene refers to it. So looking at the first stage of disease, this stage is usually unnoticed by people, and certainly by doctors. So all people feel is that they just become weaker. They don't have as much energy. Something is not quite right, but of course it's very normal in our society to be lacking energy, you know, to be feeling not 100% well. Anything other than 100% well is still fine, it's still normal in our society. So of course people carry on with their unhealthy diets, toxin-forming diets, junk diets, processed food diets, unhealthy lifestyles, you know, lacking sleep, experiencing dehydration, because cooked food is very dehydrating on the body, and just all this, like a variety of wealth things that people don't do. They go against nature, so toxins start forming, and this supply of vital energy slowly gets depleted. So as it happens, as the body gets depleted of its vital energy, it can no longer support the proper functioning of its organs and other functions, bodily functions. So the body starts going downhill. Now at the second stage of disease, toxicity develops further, because people haven't changed the root cause continues, and they feel even weaker. The body is no longer able to rebuild itself, because its energy just keeps constantly getting drained. Imagine a battery that is constantly being drained without being charged. So toxins build up further. And then people go on to the third stage, and from this stage they feel uncomfortable, they feel irritable, something is wrong with them. You know, something irritates them. They usually develop mucus at this stage. And of course, as they continue leading their abusive habits, they go on to the fourth stage, and at fourth stage is when disease is actually starting showing up. And at this stage, inflammation starts happening. And if you can imagine that the body has to do something with that level of toxicity. So at this stage, people begin developing itis, tonsillitis, bronchitis. They can develop asthma, fever, and other diseases. So the body is looking to save itself. It wants to get rid of toxins. So it just brings toxins, you know, to bronchitis. People will start coughing. They will store mucus in their lungs, or they will have colds, just constant colds, constant flus. And again, this is a way the body cleanses itself. It wants to get rid of all that mucus, all the toxicity in the body. So, you know, again, the message is being ignored, and this progresses on to the next stage. And at this stage, organs and tissues are being destroyed. Ulcers develop. Now again, you know, the majority of people will go to a doctor, they will remove the symptom, then doing nothing to remove the root cause, the very cause that is causing diseases, that is causing this toxicity, and that is continuing building this toxicity up. So then they'll go on to the next stage, at which chronic diseases start developing. So chronic diseases means chronic poisoning of the body. Basically, it means that the body reached the stage when it is chronically poisoned. So from this stage on, cells go wild. They begin to mutate. Everything in people's body becomes disorganized. Everything becomes disorganized. So as a result of this, the body gets confused. It starts eating its own reserves. So it starts eating itself. It starts destroying itself. Cells become parasitic. As I said, they feed off their own reserves. Everything just goes out of balance. Cancer. So the 7th stage is cancer. The 7th stage for the majority of people is deathbed. You know, and let's understand, guys, that every single person would have experienced disease earlier on, would have, you know, people don't get cancer all of a sudden. Disease forms first and then it progresses. People progress. You know, people continue leading then healthy diets and lifestyles. Thankfully, not everyone. More and more people are becoming aware, and they are starting to reverse their poor habits, and they see how they heal themselves of diseases, how their diseases actually get reversed. So you don't have to end up on a deathbed. I don't have to end up on a deathbed, and I don't want to end up on a deathbed due to cancer. This is why I'm leading a healthy, low-fat, raw vegan diet and lifestyle, very, very healthy lifestyle. I'm looking after my health. So what is the importance of the raw food diet here? Well, as you can see, it's vital. A low-fat, raw vegan diet that is based upon fruit, soft green leafy vegetables, other vegetables, and some nuts and seeds, modest amounts of nuts and seeds, will help you to reverse toxicity. It will help you to restore your health. It will start working on cleansing your body. It will provide healing and restorative environment. It will no longer bring toxicity into your body. It will not burden your body. So with the help of a low-fat, raw vegan diet and healthy lifestyle, many other factors are also important. You can truly reverse the past blind and unaware habits of the past, and reclaim your health and start experiencing the level of health that we have forgotten about, that we could only read about in books. So guys, let me know what are your thoughts by posting your comments below. And remember to look after your health. Your health is your wealth. A wise man said, health is not everything, but everything is nothing without health. And it truly is. Everything is nothing without health. Thanks very much for watching. See you again.